Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Raila Amolo Odinga is in Nigeria as we speak now. And just about few hours, he has come out to deliver his full speech in Nigeria when it comes to free and fair election in Africa. When Raila Odinga was addressing people there, he has come out very clear, telling African leaders what he do understand about a free and fair election. As we so concerned, already President William Ruto has already landed himself in trouble, as Raila Amolo Odinga, through his speech, he has come out to paint a bad picture and a bad image about William Ruto's presidency in Nigeria. President William Ruto has landed in a trouble following a move by his close opponent, that is Raila Amolo Odinga, who has come out in his speech to paint a bad picture of William Ruto when it comes to this past election during his visit in Nigeria. While addressing his audience at Abuja, Raila Amolo Odinga has come out to lay an open issue that he believes that emanated from the August general election, and of course the consequences it might pose to other African countries. And this is whatever Raila Amolo Odinga said about the discussion of free and fair election in Nigeria. This discussion at a time we are crumbling with this same matter back home in Kenya following our last election last year. Professor Makau has shared with you such issue, but I don't want to go to that direction. Raila Amolo Odinga said. He went also escorted by Professor Makau, who is his spokesperson. According to Raila Amolo Odinga, he has come out to say that he thinks that other African countries might be affected terribly when it comes to the virus of an alleged untrustworthy kind of election that he believes took place last year in the Republic of Kenya. He has also come out to inform Nigerian leaders present at that meeting that Kenyans may choose to boycott future elections because of the issues he has raised, but he is not seeing anything positive that is going to come in, because this government is resisting on doing things not in accordance to the Constitution of the Republic of Kenya. And this is whatever he's saying. Back home, I have expressed fears. If we don't comprehensively and credibly address the issue of credibility of this election outcome of last year, the virus will spread and affect the upcoming general election on the continent. More immediately, Kenyans may lose all faith and decide to boycott future elections because they will believe their voices do not matter, Raila Amolo Odinga said. Now, it has come at a point that William Ruto as a president of the Republic of Kenya, is passing a challenge as we speak now, because he cannot enjoy his presidency while attending a certain forum or summit, or maybe a meeting that entails the leadership of Africa. Why? Because his victory, his governance is questioned by the opposition. The fracas that you saw during the election of last year is still being, of course, thrown to the William Samoei Ruto's regime as far as are they concerned. I want to say it will not be favorable for William Ruto even to attend a certain meeting in Africa or even across the world freely as a president elected legitimately as far as we are concerned. As we speak now, whatever Raila Amolo Odinga has come out to allege in Nigeria, this is going to affect the legitimacy of William Samoei Ruto's governance. Why? The plan that is coming within 2 weeks, William Ruto must sweat because he is busy having scenarios and mechanism to ensure that his presidency is going to be relevant as far as Chebukati and Madam Hotea Martha Koome is so concerned. As we speak now, William Ruto is on a panic mode because, one, the position that Raila Amolo Odinga is holding across Africa as a high representative of infrastructure of Africa is putting William Ruto in a panic mode, because day in, day out, most of the time, Raila Amolo Odinga is having meetings addressing Africa. When it comes to these countries, it is not only Africa, Kenya, that is being affected when it comes to democracy, elections. There are certain countries that also are watching keenly when it comes to other elections across Africa. You know, when it comes to democracy of Kenya, it is at least at a place that you can refer democracy. But other countries in Africa, you will see and you will realize that there's totally nothing like democracy and justice. Someone that just come in, then he can lead Africa, his country, the way he wants. And that is why Raila Amolo Odinga is saying to all countries in Africa that if this virus that he saw in last year's election is going to be repeated in Republic of Kenya, then expect that this virus is going to be spread across Africa with other countries. Because when it comes to the development politically, socially, economically, politics is the order of the day. And in any case, a country or any country in Africa will not accept justice and democracy, then that country is likely to demolish itself. Why? Because people will come out demanding their truth, will come to demand their voices, they will come to demand their democracy and justice. And that is why Raila Amolo Odinga has come out to destroy terribly this government of William Ruto, that their presidency is not legitimized as far as the opposition is so concerned. They have said and they have repeated frequently. And that is why Raila Amolo Odinga has come out to say that William Ruto and certain brigades, they were ready to, of course, destroy the voice of the people. And that is why William Ruto, even though he is the president now, constitutionally, the way he was sworn in, is that he's not comfortable man, even if he is meeting with other African leaders. You saw the other time, Raila Amolo Odinga was in South Africa. Today, Raila Amolo Odinga is in Nigeria. He gave out his speech. He is freely walking across Africa as a high profile person that is representing infrastructure in whole Africa. So I think, according to me, the speech of Raila Amolo Odinga has come out to distract and also deconstruct William Ruto's legitimacy before the presidents of other countries in Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, what are your thoughts? Do you support the speech of Raila Odinga, painting bad picture of William Ruto as a person that is not legitimized as a president of the Republic of Kenya, according to the opposition? Then drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, I want to appreciate you so much because of great support. Please, we are having a fundraising of supporting this channel to have a camera, a stand, and a light. Please, I'm requesting with a hand heart. Please, you can support us. You can donate at the number through the number that I'm displaying below here. Please, I will appreciate so much because of your great support. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Till we meet on another video.